us moving closer. Can you feel this in your touch? There's something queasy. I've been watching, you've been watching. Caught in the stars, intensities don't stop and underneath the moon. The vibe so smooth, you know I'm feeling you. There's nothing to lose. I see you there, it's electric. Your eyes on me, it's magnetic. Like shadows hush, the night conceals. Heartbeat racing, kind of state, but it prevails. Whispers in the dark, secrets collide in this electric mess.
Episode 2, Whispers and Watchers. Welcome back, dear Nibblets, to Webs of Destiny. When we last left Nyah, she'd awoken from a dream spun in dark silk, every thread a question, every shadow a promise of dread. It's the next day. Chicago bakes in a golden afternoon, and Nyah, she perches atop a makeshift stage in the heart of downtown, sequins catching every stray sunbeam. She's here to lure the crowds, to sell tickets for tonight's Cirque du Loon. She moves with predatory grace, twirls that part the air, drops that crush the portable wood beneath her feet. Each flourish masks the tremor coiling in her ribs, born of last night's still, raw vision.
Don't miss tonight's show, folks. 7 o'clock under the big top. Cirque du Loon will steal your breath away.
Her voice shimmers like ice, but only she hears the quiver at its core. Beneath her shirt rests the spider pendant, humming now as if counting down to something forbidden. Then she feels it. Not applause, but a gaze, razor sharp, piercing through her performance, drilling into her soul. She pauses mid-twirl, scans the sea of faces. None meet her eyes. But at the fringe of sunlight and shadow, she glimpses him, tall, half in glare, half swallowed by the deep shade cast by a looming skyscraper. Her heart clenches. The spider pendant pulses against her chest. He watches. She knows it without looking again, but she does. Eyes lock on his silhouette framing a narrow alley between two towering facades. A scrap of paper flutters from his coat sleeve, drifting to her feet. Instinct propels her forward. She finishes her routine with a breathless finale, leaps, spins, and lands. The crowd erupts, but her applause is a distant echo. She kneels, plucks the paper from the pavement.
What?
It's a single line scrawled in ink, dark as the pendant's web.
Daughter of threads, come find me.
The alley beckons her, slick with shadow though the sun still blazes on the street. Every rational thought screams to stay with the crowd, to sell more tickets, to bask in approval. But another voice, older than memory, pulls her forward. She stands, heart hammering like a drum, and steps off the platform into cooling darkness. And there, he waits. A half-lit figure at the alley's mouth. He's athletic, his posture fluid, movements that speak of martial arts but move with a dancer's poise. His features are striking, high cheekbones, intense dark eyes that seem to hold centuries of knowledge, and a subtle scar near his left temple giving a dangerous air. He favors dark, well-tailored clothing with rich African patterns woven subtly into the fabric. Midnight hues threaded with meaning. His jacket glints with arcane symbols, and his gaze, it pins her where she stands.
You felt me, didn't you?
How do you know about my dream?
Not from your dream, your awakening.
Her skin hums, the spider at her throat sings, the alley's shadows shift, alive with promise and threat. And then he steps back, vanishing deeper into the gloom.
Wait, why?
But silence is her answer, and fear, hot and sudden, grips her. She spins on her heel and bolts out of the alley, phone already in hand.
Girl, are you here yet?
Just parked. What's going on?
I don't want to stay. I was going to keep performing, but I need to go. I want to get out of here.
Zara hears it immediately, beneath Nyah's voice, that thin crack of panic. They meet near where the others from the Cirque de Lune are performing, one of the clowns selling tickets to the crowd. Zara jogs the last few feet, phone tucked away, eyes sharp. She doesn't speak right away, just reaches for the garment bag and Nyah's gear with practiced ease. The two women walk side by side to Zara's car. No need for small talk. Zara knows her friend, knows that whatever just happened is still swirling too fast inside her to name. They load everything in silence. The drive home is quiet. Not awkward, but weighted. Zara's glances are careful. Her hands grip the wheel, but her mind's on Nyah and Nyah. She stares out the window, lips pressed together, pulse still thrumming like a warning bell. The city blurs around them, but inside the car, time slows. They reach her apartment. Familiar, safe, or it should be. Zara helps her unload, still doesn't ask, still waiting for the storm to pass before asking what happened.
Call me Nyah. I mean it.
She watches her enter before pulling off. If she didn't hear from Nyah by tonight, she was coming back. There was only so much space she was going to give her. Something was wrong. Nyah dumps her bag and equipment on the floor and leans her back against the door. But then, something feels off. As Nyah steps inside, a chill sweeps through her. Nothing's out of place, no signs of intrusion. But on the floor, just under her bookshelf, lies a folded square of paper. She kneels, unfolds it with hands that start to tremble. And there it is, the same handwriting, the same ink. One message.
You control more than your own destiny.
The spider pendant pulses once, strong and sure. The web is tightening, and the watchers are no longer watching from afar. Dear Nibblets, destiny has begun its dance. And as threads twist and secrets rise, Nyah finds herself not only at the center, but caught in something ancient, unseen, and alive. Who is he? What is the pendant calling her toward? And just how deep does this web reach? Join us next time for another thrilling step into the dark silk of fate. On Webs of Destiny. Brought to you by Romantic Nibblets, where every tale is spun with longing, magic, and just a touch of danger. Until next time, Nibblets, stay curious, stay tangled. And remember, some threads don't unravel, they pull you deeper.
Our